Hey guys, Bricks here, back for another LEGO Ninjago video. And in this video, I'll be listing my top 10 favourite LEGO Ninjago minifigures. Now of course, all opinions expressed in this video are my own, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Taking the 10th spot is Lloyd ZX. This figure came in the epic Dragon Bassel and his own spinner. I love the way the silver contrasts the green, and overall, it's just such a great classic minifigure. Taking the 9th spot is Uniform Garmadon. This figure was exclusive to Neo's Samurai Xmech from the Crystallized Wave, and he is just incredible. The armor and the robes are alright, but the main selling point of this figure is that amazing Oni mask. From the teeth and eyes to the insane silver detailing, this is such an upgrade from that one in Season 10.
Bruh.
Moving on to number 8, we have the Golden Master Overlord. This figure was exclusive to Bassel for Ninjago City and was the first ever Overlord minifigure. The golden ribs on him seem to resemble those on his vehicle, and it just has a really nice overall design. In 7th place, we have the one and only Kilo. This was the second ever Ninjago Big Fig and was exclusive to Kilo vs Samurai X. I really like big figs, and this one is no exception. From the tattoos to the biker vest and just how big he is, you just know that this is not the kind of guy you want to mess with. The Oni Mask of Deception fits in really well with the design of this figure, and that is why, although he may not be the first, he is on most people's top 10 favourite Ninjago minifigures lists. Wow, now that's a mouthful. Coming in at 6th place, we have quite a recent minifigure, that being the Crystal King. Specifically the 4-armed version. This figure was exclusive to Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon and really captures the kind of figure we should get in an expensive set. The 4 arms help make this figure cooler than it already was, and all in all, it just does a great job at conveying that this character is the full embodiment of evil. Now, this figure would have been higher on the list if it wasn't for the eyes. The eyes look more like sunglasses to me than just glowing pink eyes. Now in the top 5, we have another crystallized minifigure, that being Golden Dragon Cole. This figure was exclusive to Zane's Golden Dragon Jet, and is just such a great minifigure with so many amazing details. The rock printing goes perfectly with the trans orange pieces, and creates an effect similar to that of his lava arms from Day of the Departed. The trans orange on the back of his mask looks a lot more like the back of his head than the other Golden Dragon minifigures, and those wing pieces just look insane. Slithering his way into 4th place, we have the Twofaced Fangtom. This figure was exclusive to 2012's Fangpire Truck Ambush and is just incredible. I really like all of the Serpentine Generals for those amazing tail pieces, but this one definitely stands up above the rest. The double headpiece is definitely the main attraction of this figure. It was in 2012 and still holds up to this day. It's sad to think we don't really get any villains these days with unique parts like that. Now moving into the top 3, we have Bassel Damage Zane. This figure was exclusive to 2014's Ninjacopter and is one that I hold close to my heart. This figure is so nostalgic to me because I always wanted the set he came in, but I could never get it. I always loved the concept of Zane being battle damaged. Ever since I watched Season 1 of Ninjago, I always wanted a figure with half of Zane's robot face showing. Thankfully that head design returned in Season 3 so they could use it for a minifigure. His hairpiece was also a great inclusion. It's pretty hard to find nowadays, considering it only came in 3 minifigures from the same wave. This figure would have been a lot higher on the list, probably first if it wasn't for the lack of leg printing. This is an issue I have with all the Techno Ninja, and I still don't quite understand why they did this. Coming in 2nd place is quite a recent minifigure, that being Wildfire. This figure was exclusive to Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon, and it's just so cool. The colour scheme on this figure is absolutely incredible. The green, orange and red come together in such a great way, and it makes her stand out above all of the other ninja. And I absolutely love the hairpiece with the crescent moon tied in her hair. The overall design of this figure is great too, with a really wild feel to it. This really helps convey her personality into the figure. The only thing I think they could have done better is the face. Nowadays, most LEGO figures get 2 face prints, but for some reason they only gave Wildfire 1. Although, to be fair, in the show, when is she not angry? And now we've made it to 1st place, where my favourite ever Ninjago minifigure is Golden Dragon J. This figure was exclusive to Jay's Golden Dragon motorbike, and I am just in love with this design. I've always thought trans yellow was an amazing colour for Jay, and in this figure it was executed perfectly. The printing on the legs really helps blend the torso into the figure, and the hood and the wings just look amazing on this figure. I think the reason Jay's energy forms always look amazing is because that's kind of already how his powers look like. If you don't know what I mean, Jay's powers are basically already energy, so Jay being in an energy form just works way better than all of the other ninja. The one thing that really annoys me about all of the Golden Dragon figures though, is that the Technic pins in the back aren't recolored in gold. Now I know you can't see it from this angle, but when you turn the figure around, you can see the Technic pins that are attaching the wings, and they're blue, and it just looks silly. On Jay it works a bit better since he's the blue ninja, but it just looks really bad on all the others. But yeah, this figure is just so amazing, and I'm still pretty blown away that they put such a great figure in such a small set. So those are my top 10 favourite Ninjago minifigures. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what your favourite Ninjago minifigures are. But that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.